I kinda calmed down almost when I almost got here. It was okay, and then walking up here, it got bad again. So, I think it'll calm down.
Give yourself a minute or two.
It's okay, I could come in here before. Just calmed down when I was just starting to get here. I felt okay, and then, I'm sorry, really, I'm sorry about it.
No problem. You don't have to talk. Just breathe.
And I think about it, and then it makes it worse, so.
Yeah, I find it's good for me to just to take that slow, deep inhale and then a gentle exhale. Favor the exhale, I say. Yeah. So it's been a couple weeks, and how have things been? Start with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Trying.
I'm sorry. I really am sorry.
No, it's okay. If you need to like go or do something,
No,
just do anything.
I think I'll be okay. Just give me a few minutes.
Yeah. Things have been good. I was really busy. Yeah, I was busy and oh, I guess like in regards to us, well, number one, I randomly saw tickets to like, my dad likes the Beach Boys.
Oh yeah.
And so I saw tickets to, I saw tickets to like Al Jardines.
I know
It's
who
the
you-
Beach Boys.
And we're gonna go
Oh, excellent.
in June. So,
Is it in June?
yeah, I believe it's June 7th or something, 6th.
Where is it at?
It's at the, do you know like the Plaza Theater downtown? I think it's called the Plaza Theater. It's downtown Palm Springs.
Oh, it's downtown.
It was closed for like, it's like a very historic theater, like it was
I don't know if I know it.
Is it right on Palm Canyon?
Yeah, it's because it was closed for years. Like I think it was actually closed my whole childhood, and then it's been closed like for my whole life. I mean, and they just reopened it. Like they
Oh,
just did everything. So.
It's for the Acrisure Arena. That's Acrisure.
Acrisure. Yeah.
That's for bigger gigs, I guess.
Yeah, they used to have some kind of burlesque show down there.
Yeah.
Is
they
that
did
where it
stuff
was?
like that. Yeah, I've never been in there, so I'm really curious to see it. But
Yeah.
yeah, so I got these tickets. Oh, and
So that's, it's like where C's is. C's used to be.
see, I think season.
Season's
Do you know
gone.
do you know where that one toffee place is? It's right there. Okay. And then aside from that, like I had texted him about, I forget how it started, but like, 'cause sometimes I get angry and I text him about, I try to not, but he generally doesn't, like, he's been doing a lot better, but over the course of my life, he generally doesn't, like, acknowledge things that have happened. So when you don't acknowledge, so anyway, so I'm kind of like the person that is like, well, this happened, and then he's like, you have problems. That's how my family acts. So anyways, so I had said I didn't go, I never went to the dentist when I was a child, which is,
They were the
I was saying how like I never went to the dentist as a child.
dentists.
I'm talking about like a conversation. And I had said like that's child neglect to not take your child to the dentist. The more I learn about dentistry, because I recently have had some dental issues, and it's gotten me down the rabbit hole of learning about functional dentistry. Functional dentistry is like your whole body. Your dental health is extremely important, and it's important for your brain. It like if you have gum disease, it leads to Alzheimer's and stuff like that. And so anyways, like I've gotten upset that I wasn't taken because like I didn't even know you were supposed to get a cleaning every 6 months until my mid-20s when I had another issue. And like, so anyways, so I was like texting him about that, and then I called him because I was just like frustrated. And then he actually apologized for not taking me to the dentist, which was like really big.
Yeah.
So, because he said like he wasn't taking me to the dentist as a child.
That's a whole story unto itself.
Yeah.
My grandfather was a owned a couple of supermarkets and owned the market. And as I got candy as much as I wanted all the time, because we lived with him. So by the time I was 5, I even remember all this. I was tortured in the dentist office, tortured as a 5-year-old with all this dental work.
Yeah.
I remember how much it was. It was like $500. That was in 1954 or 55.
Yeah.
It's like $1 million now, or a lot. I mean, I could be wrong. It's just something I remember in my head.
Candy's what kids love.
So, I don't know. My parents, I was never even. Dental was dentist. You went to the dentist if you had a toothache. That was the only time you went to the dentist when I was a child. So I didn't take care of my teeth. My parents didn't make sure to take care of my teeth. I was stupid about it. Honestly.
Yeah, so I think that's like a time frame thing, because like what I learned about, just what I learned about dentistry is like, there's like, really a lot of the new stuff has just really came, like, the importance of certain things have came out in the last 20 years, like, and it's really like, so I think it's like a time thing, and also maybe some other things, but yeah, so anyways, my whole point is that like my dad actually addressed that, so I appreciated that, because like, yeah, so that's it.
Right on. Well, that sounds pretty good. What I'm hearing is that you want to be acknowledged for what some of the challenges that you have, and you're willing to speak up about it, because none of us are mind readers, so you have to, if something's bothering us, we have to be able to state it clearly rather than expecting others to automatically know it. So that's good that you're able to communicate that and get a good response.
Yeah. Are you feeling any better?
I'm sorry.
Are you feeling any better?
Yes.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Because it's like your body language is making me feel like you're not feeling better. Are you okay though?
I'm okay with my breathing. It's starting to.
Oh,
Now
okay.
you reminded me of it. Thank you.
I'm just making sure you're okay.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, cool.
It's calmed down now.
That's good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm just trying for not to go again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Be okay.
Well, that sounds really great that you guys are going to take yourselves to a Beach Boys concert. I remember watching the bio of Brian Wilson, and just amazing songwriter, and then he just went off the deep end with
Drugs
and
insanity of sorts.
Brian Wilson did?
Brian
Mhm.
Wilson. So,
Yeah, and he locked himself up in his room, stayed there in bed, and took a lot of drugs.
as they do, yeah. That's unfortunate.
Brought a sandbox into his house where he recorded in a sandbox.
Oh, really?
It's crazy stuff. Yeah. Put a piano in the sandbox.
Oh, I see.
His sandbox was his muse.
I see.
In this documentary, I think I talked with you. They're talking to Brian Wilson. He's never served. Brian Wilson. It's a well-known documentary.
Yeah.
He served. His brother served, but he never served.
Yeah.
In the end of the documentary, they drag him to the beach and make him go in the ocean. It's the people that are making this documentary. It's when he was in bed and really heavy. So it was kind of fun to watch.
Yeah.
He's a crazy dude. But I love his music. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, same here. I really grew up listening to Beach Boys a lot. The Endless Summer album and Spirit of America, and just all great stuff. What made you want to get tickets and go to this concert? Are you a big Beach Boys fan as well?
Yeah, I like the Beach Boys because my dad always played it, but I mean, I go with him because he loves it. You know, like that's
I
why
used to
I
make
did it.
her listen to it in the car. Played the Beach Boys.
Actually, my friend, he knows that my dad likes the Beach Boys, and like we were looking at the Plaza Theater tickets because we knew it just opened. And I was like, oh, I'll drink like the Beach Boys, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then I also saw like, so I just decided that it would be good to go. That's it.
Excellent. That sounds great. how's the communication at home, and are you guys finding time to be around each other? And
She came by the other night, it was very nice.
oh, that's good.
Looked at pictures.
Oh yeah, I went to see my nana, but yeah, my dad was there, which was good. I looked at pictures and stuff, like my childhood, and I grabbed some.
Sweet.
And are you gonna help me with the bed today?
Yeah. Kevin's gonna come too.
Your friend?
Yeah.
It's really heavy.
Oh, it is. Yeah. Okay.
Changing beds or cleaning?
My daughter bought me a mattress.
Oh, wow. A Tempur-Pedic or?
It
Sleep.
is memory foam, so
Okay.
my friend had the mattress and he said it was good, so I wanted to.
Anything that helps with sleep, it's so important, you know, getting good night's sleep.
I used to be so freaked out about sleeping. I was always afraid I couldn't fall asleep, always. I'm still afraid of not being able to fall asleep. It scares me. Sometimes it scares me so much I can't fall asleep. It's like, it's been a crazy thing with me for a long time. When I was very young, I read something where you sleep over a third of your life. And I went, wow, that's missing a lot of life. So, I kind of got this thing in my head that I don't want to sleep. I don't want to sleep a third of my life. And then I got this thing about it for the rest of my life until now. I'm not sleeping. It's weird.
Yeah, it's,
It scares me that I can't fall asleep.
yeah.
Now
Have you
I'm
ever sought any medical help for that?
Has sleep test.
I was just always freaked out about it. It had a lot to do with my drug addiction and alcoholism. These days, I just get so damn tired I fall asleep.
Oh, good.
My feet hurt so much, my back hurts so much, my neck hurts so much. When I finally get in bed, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, sleep studies are great. I've done a few sleep studies myself and found out that I wake up like 70 times a night. You know, they were able to, how this works is they put electrodes over the whole body so they can sort of know if the foot twitches or if the hand moves at all. And so they were able to see that before my sleep study that I was not sleeping well. And I didn't even know.
Yeah.
So
It
it
gets
really
worse
helps.
when you get older because you gotta get up and pee about 5 times a night.
Yep.
You should do a sleep study.
Hmm?
You should. I'm about to do a sleep study. You should do a sleep study.
Highly recommended.
Yes, please do a sleep study. It's one of the most important things you can do for your brain. Because if you snore,
I don't snore.
I mean, if you have any sleep apnea or anything, it could be good to do a sleep study.
I'm sorry?
I'm just saying it can be good to do a sleep study.
No, just, for most of my life, I had a real thing with sleeping, and now I can go to sleep. It's really easy.
Is that trouble? Great. Yeah.
Usually, but I'm still freaked out about not being able to. It's still, well, I don't know. That's the best I can explain.
I understand. Yeah.
Okay, I feel like we should like pick like a topic because like it's gotta
Well, I kind of wanted to talk about my childhood when I was
Okay,
raped by those women in that gym.
okay, let's stop it.
How old were you when that
I
happened?
mean, we never talked about it, and I kind of made light of it. What?
How
14.
14?
We never talk about it. When I have talked about it, I kind of made light of it.
Okay.
I've been raped by men 2 or 3 times. And these women, they raped me for 7 years. I guess, I don't know, when you become of age and consent, I don't know what year that is. But it started at 14 of 2 women, kind of a dyke. Third one, which was a lesbian dressed like a man, and a dude who came along when I was 15 that was a monogophiliac who liked to dress up like women. He groomed me for years, as did all of them really, and then had sex with me, or we had sex, till I was over 21, at least once a month or more.
I didn't know about it at all.
This man groomed me. This guy, I think I would maybe, I don't know what I would do if I ever saw him again, but yeah, he groomed me for a long time, and in different ways. I can't just tell you that, constantly tell you what they're doing for you, it's very strange. Tell you what they're doing for you and what you're not doing for them. Every day, every time you talk to them. Anyway, after maybe a year and a half, 2 years, I succumbed to this guy. Had sex with him. It was disgusting. Happened many times or a few times. I thought it was gay for a long time. Wasn't sure. It was really weird. But, affected my entire life. Fucked up my sex. Fucked up everything. Fucked up my life.
Terrible.
But, yeah. When you're a man and you're being raped by women, it's different. I mean, every one of my friends wanted to be in my place. All of them, because they knew what was going on, and all of them wanted to be in my place. So it was a very strange thing. But it for sure affected my life. I don't know if it ruined my life, but it affected every inch of my life for the rest of my life. And then this woman who started it, her husband was famous. And he was murdered. And then she came and hid at my house, this woman. Because they wanted to kill her because she was a witness to the murder. It's a famous murder, honestly. You can look it up. Bobby Hall, Jack Edgar. The guy that owned the Olympic Auditorium. Very strange. His best friend killed him.
Wow.
His best friend drove the car up for the guy to go kill him. And Carol was there, so she was a witness. They let them out on bail, both of them. And so she came and hid at my house for a few weeks. And that's the last time I saw her. I was about 30 then.
She came and hid at your house.
Yeah,
This
people
person
were
that
trying
was
to
a
kill her.
witness.
Yeah, these guys were trying to kill her. She was the witness of the murder. It's a famous murder. Famous. My next door neighbor was involved, which I didn't even know he even knew this woman. It's crazy. So, anyway, it affected me my whole life. And I just wanted to talk about it because I know I made light of it every time I talk to you about it.
I've never heard about it.
Hmm?
I don't recall you telling me about it.
Hmm?
Who were these people? People at school?
This woman, my best friend's brother, best friend's brother's best friend, we used to go, I used to like hang out with him, and we would go over to my best friend's brother's best friend's house because they had a pool. So we would all go over there. And my best friend, his mother was a single woman, and his best friend's mother was a single woman. And actually, they were kind of like, I didn't know this at the time, but she was like a call girl, kind of Vegas showgirl, very beautiful women. So that's where I met her. That's when I was like 13 when I met her. And Scotty was just rich, some kind of rich. She was the lesbian. She dressed like a man. I don't know. I don't know what you call that. And then Joan was her girlfriend. They were all girlfriends. And then Hazel was this guy who moved in with Carol, who was her maid. And they called him Hazel because he liked to dress up like a woman every now and then. And that was where they came from. Not from school, from my best friend's best friend. This guy is now a big cheese at HBO. He produced like The Sopranos. He's a big wig at HBO. That's where I met them. That's who they were.
So this was like, you were like a kid, and these were like adults.
Yeah, they were 35. Carol was 34. Joan was probably 40. Oh, not Joan, but Scotty, the lesbian. And then Joan was probably 23, 24 when it's. And Hazel, I don't know how old I was. Like 6'7", huge dude, and very manipulative, as you can all imagine. Anybody who grooms a little boy for years. It's hard. I'm starting to shake about it. It's hard to talk about. It gets me very angry.
I'm surprised. It's horrific.
And I've never talked about it really.
Glad you feel. I want to thank you for being vulnerable and bringing it here. And
Yeah, I've never talked about it.
glad to hear.
I can remember.
Sure.
I
So there was abuse from 13 or 14 until you were 18, and then
don't know, when do you consider consent?
I guess.
I had sex with them until I was 22, 23. So, not for 21, so 7 years. I don't know. I figured 21's consent, but I was still having sex with Carol until I was almost 30. And Joan.
What's it like to hear your dad talk about this stuff?
Well, I'm surprised actually, because I had never heard anything like this at all. And, but I'm happy you shared.
I thought I told you that. I like to bring up. I told you that I was attacked by gay men a few times, right? I told you about that.
I mean, I don't recall you telling me that.
Yeah, I had a couple guys drug me up and attacked me. I woke up, they were trying to have sex with me. They were having sex with me.
I could have taken that like, I mean, I don't remember you telling me that, but if you said attack,
I thought
I could have taken that like they tried to beat you up or something.
They gave me some. They didn't get me drugs. I just took drugs with them and partied. And when I woke up, after I passed out, they were having sex with me. And then this one guy had this girl pick up on me. She did give me drugs. And then this little black guy was trying to stick his, was trying to rape me. He was raping me. While I was having sex with his girlfriend, I guess. I don't know. That happened. And another guy, a friend of mine, also, I passed out in his bed. I woke up, he was having sex with me. That happened
3 times.
Those 3 times I just told you. I kind of write those off because I was drunk, I passed out. I didn't have sex with them, they were trying to have sex with me. So I didn't really think, but it didn't bother me as much as the whole thing with Hazel, because I submitted to him. It made me, you know, I wasn't sure what was going on with him. Thought I was gay for a long time, I didn't know. And I'm like, hey, I don't know, when did I do this? Very guilty and angry. So when these other guys did it, you know, these guys tried to pick me up in cars and raped me twice. Wouldn't let me out of the car. I had to jump out of the car. That happened twice. But I wasn't sure about it. They just wouldn't let me out of the car.
It's horrifying.
Yeah, that is horrifying when you're in the car.
Yeah.
And they won't let you out.
Once you're out. Speeding down the highway.
I just jumped out.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Just jumped out of the car.
Got away.
And when I see these people that on TV or these things, because I did what I just told you, I jumped out of a friggin' car going on Pacific Coast Highway, going about 40. This guy wouldn't let me out of his car. I see these people on TV when they get, you know, whatever, captured, and some guy's making them drive their car or whatever. Jump out of the car. Jump out of the car. That's what I think. Jump out of the car. But, I'm sorry, I didn't.
No, I wanted.
I'm sorry.
When you say jump out of the car, like you watch videos of, wait, what was that last part? I missed the last part.
I just see these, like, you know, forensic files or these shows or some blurb on the news where somebody's been captured and they're heading down the highway. You know, what I would do is jump out of the car. I don't want anybody having it. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I think in my head. That's all.
Oh, like if somebody's in control of the car that you don't trust, you just really jump out of the car.
If somebody pulled a gun on me
Oh yeah.
and took my car and was taking me someplace,
Oh yeah.
I would jump out of the car.
Yeah, well that's the thing, you never go to point B. So you might be right.
That's because that's what I did when that happened to me a couple of times. I don't know what this guy wants to do with me. I'm jumping. I know that I'm gonna get skin up. I might get a lot of bruises, and I might get my knees skin up.
So you had somebody pull a gun on you?
Hmm?
You had someone pull a gun on you? Or
No, well, yeah, I have had a guy pull a gun on me, but it wasn't that. No, I used to hitchhike everywhere. I hitchhiked everywhere. That wasn't a big thing when I was a kid. Everybody hitchhiked everywhere. And I hitchhiked to the beach every day of the summer. I hitchhiked to school or home from school sometimes after school. So when I was a kid, that wasn't a big deal. Hitchhike all home. Sometimes crazy people would pick you up. You know? Sometimes crazy people would let you off, and a couple of times crazy people wouldn't let you. That happened twice, like I said. One time on Pacific Coast Highway, one on Riverside, one time on Riverside Drive, and I jumped out of the car both times.
were you okay?
Yeah, I was actually okay. Nothing really happened bad. I rolled down the road, I got a couple of roads, I ran across Physical Highway, crawled underneath a restaurant and hid. I think I fell asleep there actually. And then going on Riverside Drive, was down near Pickwick Stables, so I just ran into Pickwick Stables and hid there.
Somehow you got back to where you were living at the time, and
I was living at home. I was a kid. I was like 15 years old.
oh, I see.
I had a car after I was 16.
Sure.
This was like before I was 16 years old. Hitchhiking. I hitchhiked everywhere.
Wow. How do you think this has affected you in your adult
Which-
life?
What are you talking about?
The abuse, primarily.
Had a lot of, I think it affected my life and sex, maybe, had a lot to do with my sex problems. obviously.
Yeah.
Maybe relationship problems. I know it had a lot to do with sex problems. I was. Had a lot to do with sex problems. I'm sure. So that, yeah, and work, and my alcoholism, and my drug addiction, all of those things, probably. Some. I don't know. I'm sure some. I didn't like it. I didn't because I didn't really consider these women raping me. They were a lot older than me. You know, all I knew is all my friends wanted to be me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they wanted to be me having sex with a man, but all they knew about was Joan and Carol. They didn't know anything about Scotty. This Joan and Carol. So I didn't think like that, but I know that it did.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it did because of a lot of things. Fucked me up a lot of ways.
So you were like, well, what age did it start? Like 14?
Mhm.
So 14. And they were adults. So these women are like in their
34.
30s.
Carol was 34. Joan was 23, 24.
And they were just like your friends' parents.
Uh-huh.
What did the kids think?
They didn't know anything about it.
They didn't know about it?
No. Nobody knew about it for quite a while till later. Till, I was going over there on my own. At first, Carol would just come pick me up.
Well,
I couldn't drive.
Wait, where was your mom? Your dad,
Oh,
what were they thinking about it? I mean, what
they
did
didn't know anything about it.
I know, but what did they think about her picking you up?
They didn't know anything about it.
Well, okay. I'm
They
just
were-
wondering, like,
Well,
I mean, if you were 14, didn't your mom want to know where you were?
not really. Not until they worked. My mom and dad both worked. So I guess we were latchkey kids, I guess.
Oh, really?
So they didn't get home till, my dad didn't get home till 8, 9. My mom didn't get home till 6 or 7.
Okay.
I was usually with my friends till 8. Come home around then, but summer later.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't know anything. They never knew anything. They didn't know anything about it, ever. When I told my mom about it, which was about 10 years ago or 15 years ago, she asked me what I wanted to have for lunch.
Wait, what do you mean?
I told my mom that a man had raped me, and she couldn't process that.
Yeah.
And she looked at me and said, "What do you want to have for lunch?" I'm not
I'm
kidding.
really sorry.
That's
that
the
she
next
said
word
that.
she said to me.
I'm really sorry.
I don't know.
Sometimes I
What do you want to have for lunch? Mom.
yeah, it's like
Told
she
you.
can't listen to
Wow,
you.
man.
That's hard.
First time I told her, or told anybody today, my God, do you want to have lunch, or what do you want for lunch?
That's hard.
I'm really sorry. It kind of reminds me of like Taylor had said something to her and like of similar nature, and Nana like brushed it off and was like, I don't want to hear about this anymore. So it kind of makes me feel like, which was really like, what's the word, like, very unempathetic and disconnected. Like if it was disconnected to say to you, what do you want for lunch? And it was unempathetic. And like, it makes me feel like maybe Nana, like maybe like, well, like she's experienced something similar, or she's experienced a lot of abuse, cause like, is she,
I don't think so.
well she.
I think she just, abuse from my father possibly. Not physical abuse, but she probably
Emotional neglect.
from
Because,
my dad, yeah. And cause they should
Oh,
they should have
from
never
Papa.
stuck. What?
oh, you're talking about Papa,
Your
about my
grandfather.
Oh, okay,
Who are you thinking of?
Oh, I was trying to say,
Her father?
no, I was trying to say like, the way I've seen Nana react to those situations, like with you, and then something Taylor had said, and how she was just fairly like brushed it off and like almost kind of mean about it. It makes me feel like Nana must have either like maybe like something similar happened to her and she like doesn't address something like doesn't make her something happened to her that makes her not empathetic about it.
Yeah, she just doesn't wanna deal with something like that. That's what I think. I'm not sure, you know, like we went to therapy. We went to family when I was going through this alcohol thing and drug thing, trying to recover and to get some sobriety. And when we were in therapy, I started to tell her that I had, you know, shot heroin, shot speed, all this stuff I'd done. She refused to believe it. She absolutely refused to believe that I did these things. That was weird. And she wouldn't go back to therapy. You know, I did shoot heroin. I did shoot speed. Well, no, you did not. I mean, like, I absolutely refused to believe that I did these things. I'm sitting there telling her. I don't know what that meant. I don't know what that means at all. And she didn't want to go back to therapy. She didn't want to.
Since then, is this the first time that you've disclosed all of this?
Is this the first time I've disclosed this?
Besides to your mom, who wasn't ready for it?
You know, you're talking about being with these women?
The women and also being
Yeah, it's the
groomed.
first time I've ever talked about it in any kind of therapy situation. First time I've talked about it with anybody. I didn't talk about it with my mother. I just said a man raped me when I was da-da-da-da, and I can't remember exactly. I didn't go into this whole thing with Carol, Scotty, Joan. I didn't tell her all that. I just told her about this guy. That's all. I didn't go into it. But yeah, this is absolutely the first time I've ever talked about it. Yeah. With
Fine.
anybody. I can't think of anybody I've talked to about it. I don't think.
Pretty miraculous that you've, you know, with the drug stuff, that you were in it pretty heavy for a while, but that you're,
Drinking and drugs?
yeah, especially the drinking.
Drinking was
'Cause it's been a while, right, since then. I mean, you've
1988 was the last time I drank.
so that's something.
And that was 8 years of battling that. My dad was there all the time. My dad was always there to help me with my alcoholism to the very end. When I finally got sober, as much time as he could. Every time I tried to get I was so bad about it. There was 1 month I detoxed 4 times in a month. That means I had to drink for 3 days and detox for 4 days. Drink for 3 days, detoxing alcohol is the hardest.
It
I've
is.
detoxed heroin. I've detoxed speed. Alcohol is the hardest.
Mm-hmm.
It'll kill you.
Yeah, it's tough.
And I did that 4 times in a month. My dad was with me, always stayed with me, always. And honestly, my dad got me sober, quite honestly.
That's amazing.
And I wish, I really never told him, I hope he knew it, I think he did. I think my dad for sure got me sober.
I'm sure he knew it.
It was very hard, most difficult thing, most. Anyway,
I kind of feel like,
got sober at a government facility.
oh, I was just gonna say like, I feel like, because like, I feel like maybe him being there, like, cause maybe like you didn't like ever like have that type of support in any way, which can lead to addiction, and I feel like you, like, healing is to experience the opposite, so like, him like showing that presence, like it both healed like your relationship with him and just like having like a connection that maybe like you didn't have. But how do you feel about it?
What was the last thing you said?
Like I just feel like maybe like you didn't like my like reflection is like maybe you didn't have that like
Oh, I heard all that. That was the
Support.
very last thing you said.
so maybe like that was like a feeling of like connection that like you needed at that time, both just like repair of your relationship with your dad but just connection with another person that felt safe that like you maybe didn't ever have. Do you feel that way?
I think my dad was trying to be the dad he would ever have been. And I hope it made him feel good. It was very hard for me. He was there for, had to sit with me for 24 hours, 4 days at the time. All the time sitting there with me, making sure I don't faint. No. That's rough call. That's rough duty.
So,
It's a really redeeming memory of time with your dad that you guys
yeah, I
helped you get
guess.
through it.
I was. My dad was a wonderful person.
That's
I
good.
love my dad very much. I miss him every day. I think about him almost every day. He's a good man.
Sounds like a great man.
He was a functioning alcoholic, quite honestly. My mother is an alcoholic. She's just never drank.
But
She has she has it all.
alcoholic thinking.
So
Yeah.
in what way do you mean that?
I don't wanna go into it right now. We'll talk about it some other time. But, yeah. All the tendencies that alcoholics have, she has compulsive with different things.
How does all this sit with you?
Well, I guess number one, like, I'm happy my dad shared that. Like, I didn't know about any of that, and like, it's really easy for me to get mad about certain things. Like, I look at my parents, and it's like, you always like, you wish they would do. So even if it's just like from a loving place, like I wish they would do this for their health. I wish they would do this for their finances. I wish they would, whatever. And it's like, but like you don't always know, or you're generally like I'm having like they did this to me, or they weren't there for me when I needed this. And but then like if you don't, like it helps to have like more of a backstory because then it's like okay, like you're just kind of judging them for what they did to you or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why this is good. All this is good.
Yeah, it's really important to be able to feel safe and feel, because you feel very vulnerable with this information, and I want to thank you for your honesty about this.
Thanks.
It's really important to get off your chest.
I just,
I'm thinking about it a lot lately.
so since we're doing this, I thought I would bring it up. Sorry. Sorry about that.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. It's good.
It's how good things happen to you.
Yeah.
You know,
I think it's great
should
that
you
you
ever come to California? What?
I was gonna say how it's helpful for the parenting, the that you're able to, it's like we say, we could reparent ourselves in a way, to be able to self-advocate but it takes a lot to be honest about stuff that's as tough as this is. It's really heavy.
I don't know,
Have you
just thought
seen
about it. I never talked about this in AA or NA. Well, that's, then, you know, you talk about everything in AA.
Try to.
Interesting, I just thought about it.
Have you considered like getting,
Huh?
have you considered getting like your own like personal therapy just for you?
No,
Because like,
this is good. But,
oh, I was just like giving, I was just commenting.
I don't know, maybe. I think I need to get back to AA. That's what I think.
That's fair.
That would be, this is good, and then the kind of talking that goes on in AA is good. I think. I don't know.
So there's some
I'm really
meetings.
scared to go to a meeting.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been thinking, well, Kevin and I haven't talked, well, we've talked about it with, like, Kevin's sober.
Is he?
He could go with you. He would be willing to go
Really?
with you. Yes, he could go with you to a men's meeting.
That would be
He's so
great.
nice.
I've been so scared to go to a meeting. I'm like really in fear about it. I used to go to meetings all the time, but meetings here are different. When in LA, you know, and in San Diego, you know, you can just wander into a meeting. It's not like that here. There's no big meetings. Like in LA, there's huge meetings. You can just wander in.
Yeah.
No, there's a lot of meetings out here.
I'm just telling you the ones I know of.
Okay, yeah. And there's a lot of there's men's meetings. And
Yeah, there's one up at Rimrocks, up at Vaughn's.
So,
It's a pretty big meeting.
probably, yeah.
Looks like. I'm just saying, in LA and San Diego, I mean, you don't have to, you know, you go into a meeting down here, people, you're new,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
you get it. I was the new guy. Ah, okay.
Well, they just wanna be nice
And
to you.
Bradford and some of the places, and the one down in Newport, the meetings, it'll be, you just watch.
Yeah. No, I know it.
You're not the focus.
Yep. The Roxbury meeting is a big
Yeah.
one. Log Cabin's another one.
Are you talking about LA?
Yeah.
You're familiar with LA?
Yeah. That's where I grew up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What part of LA did you grow up in?
The South Bay.
Familiar
I
with
don't
the
know.
Radford meetings?
Mm-hmm.
Radford?
Yep.
Did you know Alabama by any chance? You're probably not old enough to know it.
Because it's not familiar.
She was good friends with my dad, Alabama. She ran Radford for years.
Okay.
Radford's moved, now it's up in Ventura. It was right across from CBS. That was the big meeting, and then it got moved up to Ventura. It's a little smaller than it was when it was over by CBS. But it's still the same kind of meeting.
Yeah. No, that sounds really great. If your
My friend.
friend.
That would be cool.
Yeah, totally.
I'd love to hear about that. Be great. We've got a few more minutes. What are some things that you guys hope to do between now and the next time we meet? With each other, for each other, with each other.
I wanna get my dad some turmeric.
Some turmeric?
I always just, there's so many ways I wanna like help because but turmeric, like, he's always in pain and different.
You know, I used to make this turmeric chicken. I'm willing to do it again. If you eat turmeric, is it just as good as taking turmeric?
I would take the turmeric vitamins
I
too. I'm
made
gonna get
you
them.
turmeric chicken. I don't think you remember it. I used to take chicken. Well, I used to make. This is what I was cooking for all of us. I would put it in yogurt and turmeric. You know, it was a ton of turmeric.
Yeah.
And yogurt, and I would marinate it in that for like a day or so and cook it. We would eat it. I'm sure you don't remember that, but anyway. I used to make turmeric chicken for us.
Oh,
I
okay.
was feeding you and Emily and your
Okay.
mom.
Aside from the turmeric vitamins, just 'cause they're supposed to help like with joint pain and stuff. So aside from that, I mean talk a little bit. I wanna go see Anna and then talk to my dad too.
Sounds
I think she
reasonable.
thinks the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I said, yes.
Okay.